A few days, a lot of prompts, and a fully functional startup website that actually sells. That's how Growlane Property was born, an AI-powered content studio for property agents. It's not just a landing page, it's a working system. A storefront connected to Stripe for payments, automatic post-purchase emails, a customer upload space, and an admin panel where I can manage orders. And today, I want to walk you through exactly how I built it, what worked, what didn't, and why Lovable honestly surprised me. And by the way, my name is Daria, and I'm a product designer and content creator. I've been helping to create and sell digital products for over 10 years now. On this channel, I show you how to build online products and create content around them, especially with the help of new tools and tech that keep popping up every day. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and let's dive in. So before even touching Lovable, I had to figure out what I was selling and to whom. That part took the most time. I researched property sellers, their pain points, and how to tailor an offer that would really solve something for them. Once I knew that, I moved into design mode. I opened a blank document and started outlining the website section by section. What should go in the hero area? What message would hook visitors? How I'd describe the offer and what kind of visuals I needed. I brainstormed some copy with ChatGPT, refining every heading and paragraph until it all felt clear and convincing. Basically, I was translating customer insights into a landing page structure that could convert. I also prepared my visual assets, logos, example videos, and photos. With all that ready, I opened Lovable, created a new project, and pasted my prompt. In the very first line, I explained exactly what I wanted. A landing page for property sellers, simple but elegant, with visuals inspired by modern SaaS websites. I attached reference images, listed out each section from my document, and added the assets. Logo, video URLs, all of it. And then, I hit enter. And honestly, what came back was impressive. The structure was there, the flow made sense, and it actually looked good. Of course, me being a product designer, I immediately noticed details I wanted to refine. Paddings, gradients, icon sizes, card alignment. But nothing major was broken. It was a really solid draft. I could have done this project in Figma, that's my comfort zone, but this time I wanted to test how far I could go with just prompts. It was surprisingly efficient. I could just write, reduce vertical paddings to 3 rem. And it did. We also adjusted text sizes and button styles, made sure every CTA stood out visually. The process was fast, conversational, and a lot more fun than pushing pixels manually. So after some back and forth, the front-end design was ready. But that was just the start. I needed this site to work, not just look good. That meant connecting payments via Stripe, sending post-purchase emails, allowing customers to upload their materials, and giving me, the admin, a dashboard to manage everything. Let's start with Stripe. Lovable suggested it right away. I created a Stripe account, connected it, and tested it using Stripe's sandbox, which lets you make fake purchases and test the flow. It worked seamlessly. Then came emails. Lovable recommended resend.com for transactional emails, and it integrated beautifully. I set up a resend account, verified my domain, and Lovable handled the rest, designing, styling, and even drafting my post-purchase email. All I had to do was review and tweak the text. Every test email arrived perfectly. Now, here's where it got interesting. The customer upload area. After purchase, customers receive a link where they can upload their materials. Listing link, photos, videos, and any notes they have for me. At first, Lovable over-engineered it. It created a full account system with passwords and dashboards, which honestly, I didn't need yet. I just needed a simple form. So I asked it to simplify everything. No passwords, just a 30-day active link for uploads. And it worked, but not without some debugging. For example, the link validation initially rejected any URL without .com, which, for obvious reasons, isn't ideal. There were also missing error messages when a file was too big. I fixed these one by prompting Lovable. It was like having a developer on standby who listens and instantly implements feedback. Next up, the admin panel. This was the space where I could view customer uploads, briefs, and manage orders. Lovable set it up automatically, and honestly, it worked well out of the box. Still, I needed to test everything, every possible flow. So I tested payments on Chrome, Safari, and mobile. And yes, there were bugs. On Safari, the payment pop-up didn't appear at all. Videos displayed fine in Chrome, but on Safari, they showed up as blank white squares. But again, a few well-written prompts and Lovable fixed it. It wasn't perfect, but it was fast. And that's the key difference compared to a traditional dev process. You're not waiting days for fixes. You just ask. Once everything worked, I finalized my Stripe setup, switched from sandbox to live mode, and made a real test purchase just to make sure. It went through. I refunded myself, lost $1 in Stripe fees, and smiled. Lovable even generated my terms and conditions and privacy policy pages. One prompt, done. Of course, I reviewed them to make sure they complied with stuff like EU GDPR, but they were a great starting point. So now Growlane is live, ready for customers. And honestly, I'm impressed. Would I rebuild it from scratch with a dev team if this turns into a money-printing empire? Sure. But for now, it's more than enough. It looks good, it works, and it sells. All created without writing a single line of code. So, would I recommend Lovable? Absolutely. Especially if you're a designer or founder who wants to turn an idea into a live product without waiting for a dev team. Just remember, you'll still need a bit of product sense, good UX instincts, and patience to test things. But the speed and creative freedom are incredible. If you're curious, check out Growlane at property.growlane.pro. And if you'd like to chat about product design or building something like this, feel free to reach out.